Andrew, welcome. Welcome to the podcast. Good to have you on, my friend. Um, yeah, excited to talk about Spectra and what you've been building. Someone on our team told me that I should talk to you, and that's kind of how this started. And they told me about what you were building. It seemed really cool. I'm interested in talking about Telegram bots, Telegram bots, AI
hmm
signal bots in prediction markets because I have not actually talked to a lot of you guys. So this is going to be a really cool interview. I'm excited to learn more about what you're building. Maybe if you want to jump into an intro, we could start from there.
Okay. Hey, John. Thank you for invites. It's really cool, and I want to tell a lot about our team, about our product, and about what we want to do. So I think it will be very interesting for listeners and your community at this podcast. So we can go on. First of
Yeah,
all, I want to introduce myself. So I'm just a trader on the stock market and the currency markets. If you know forex, and I'm sitting at trading desk in the large invest bank. So it was kind of difficult, but it's very interesting. And in 2017, deep I heard about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and it was my uh, it was very exciting for me because this technologies was very interesting and it was very smart, and I see transformation in TradFi. So I'm really in love with crypto, blockchain, etc. At this moment, I'm a trader and developer. Okay, so our product Spectra View, it's best um, of these two. Okay, so and the poly markets, it's a nice products, and we are building right now at top of poly market.
yeah. I think there's a lot of people in prediction markets, especially people who build on Polymarket. Most of us have a background in cryptocurrencies.
Yeah,
That's just an interesting thing. I think the developer DNA is pretty strong with the
yeah.
with crypto developers and the crossover to Polymarket developers. So it's no surprise that you come from crypto. I also come from that. What is Spectra? Like, if you were kind of explaining like what you do, what the protocol tries to accomplish to someone just getting started, what exactly are you building? And I see you also have your screen up here, um,
Yeah,
to kind of get into a little more.
yeah. Uh, our first product was a TG bot, so it's working right now, and our customers trading through our TG bot. So we see some, um, it's Telegram. It's not a nice UX. It's very um, you can't customize your Telegram. You can't because very similar Telegram bots. So like our competitors and etc. And so we decided to build a terminal because we can add some features, uh, and features is very interesting. We I will talk about them lately, but it's our screen, so you can make a bet on some political. It's just like a poly market, so it's just UX. So we can add this very rapid uh, functions, and uh, We our first goal was uh, remove trading plumbing. So we don't want user time set up wallet, keep gas for fees. It's just a standard polymarket features, but we uh, just make it simpler. You can open your wallet, fund your service, and you can trade it. It's just like one, two, three. It's okay. You open the bets, you open the trade, and you make money or what else. It depends on your strategy. So it was our first goal. Uh, so I just told about this. Just we have a Telegram bot. So our Telegram bot it's working is working, and it's a business, but we add a full terminal with live charts, indicators, drawing, portfolio, real time. So we have not only standard polymarket WebSockets and streaming. We also add some providers. That these providers more stability, and they're working nice. So maybe you have a question.
Yeah, I was. So, how do you handle speed? Because my understanding is with a lot of these Telegram bots, especially if you're copy trading,
Hmm.
and we can talk about this later because I know that you specialize in Bitcoin 5 minute, 15-minute markets, which I'm curious to get
Yes.
into. But how are you handling speed? Are What is the edge there that you can add technically to get a speedier trade when you're following a trader that you like?
First of all, we have a collocation with Polymarket. It means our uh, our program, our Spectra in the same data center as Polymarket. Second, we have providers that read information from mempool. You know what is it, mempool? Uh, it's average 5 seconds earlier than in standard um, polymarket RTDS, real time data stream. So our customers take information earlier than other. So collocation and nice and good streams, it's a secret. And also we have all our backend written on the Rust. You know, Rust language. It's very fast. As developer says, it's blazing fast because most of the TJ bots and our competitors are written on TypeScript, on Python. It's a good language, but if you want to trade, you must have some software written on the Rust or C++, but C++ it's not good for Telegram bot. It's very
Yeah,
difficult to, yeah,
I think the space is really interesting because, to my knowledge, the first Telegram bot that really I heard about was Polycule, right? Polycule was the first kind
yes,
of copy trading bot that I heard about. And then something happened, and I haven't heard about them recently. And then Polygon started to pop up, and OKBet started to pop up. We actually did a deal with OKBet early on um, to integrate our Fax AI modules. How is the space looking right now? uh, Also, let me just preface that I do think it is one of the most profitable spaces, right? There's a lot of terminals that have, I don't know if you've been reading the news, there's a lot of
yeah,
terminals that have fallen off a cliff,
yeah,
basically, because the product market fit isn't there. But
yeah,
with Telegram bots, the product market fit clearly is there. People want to copy trade these top traders. They want to get exposure to these top traders, and so far, this has
Yeah.
been a proven way to do that. So as someone building in the space, how what are you looking at in terms of edge? What's working? What's not working? How are the other guys doing? I'd be interested to get kind of like a market temperature from you.
So it's nice. You're absolutely right about terminals. It's like a flash trade. I heard in someone else. They have a mistake. They just copy another terminals. It's not working right now because all of the customers are wipe coders right now. So if you know, uh, all of all of the crypto traders, all of the crypto meme coin traders right now are devs. So if you want to make a terminal, just a raw terminal, just like this, it's not good. You must add some details, some features that your competitors cannot to ship to customers. So our edge, as I think, as I thought earlier, I thought that uh, we are traders, and our edge it's a signal, trade signals to that with good, win rate, and these signals can add our customers' edge to the market. So if you see, this is signals.
I see.
You can
Interesting.
you can you can just after it's you can auto trade, and you can just buy if you see this, buy or sell.
So the chart is very advanced, basically. You're spending most of your energy in creating a chart that is actually competent in telling people what's going to happen. Because I know that
Yes,
prediction market charts are, you know, they're not the greatest. They're not like crypto charts.
yes,
Um, I do think that some people do have good charts, right? Like we were doing an interview with Kairos. Kairos is a very fast, very competent
yeah,
chart that they built. Yeah,
yes,
I think it's a good angle. I do think it's a good angle to focus on the trading tools. I mean, you know, there's other stuff that you could add as well. Like the app getting a lot of traction right now is FOMO. I don't know if
yeah,
you've read about FOMO. FOMO is, and FOMO is what it like. The reason I use FOMO is because they have that trending chart, so you can see like what's trending. You can talk to
yeah,
people,
yeah.
what other people are trading. I think that there's a whole business here, and you're right. A lot of people who have been building terminals haven't focused on that as much.
Yes, speed. It's not good edge. You know, I have experience in building an arbitrage bot on Solana, and all of the newbies come to chat and ask me about how I can be faster than other. It's not edge because right now you can open Claude Code, and if you know something about computer science, you can write prompts, and you will take a good code. But it's not edge. You edge at this point. It's trading strategy. Perps or meme coins or predict markets. It's just the details. You must have a trading strategy. And our product, it will be, as I see, it's a copilot for traders. Some people want to trade perps. Okay, it's not a problem. We have signals. Some people want to make a bet on the soccer or Dota, Counter Strike. It's not problem. So we have algorithms, we have signals. We can help them. you know.
What categories are you seeing, Andrew, really pop off? And I see I see we're also joined by your co-founder, um, Aram. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, yeah,
So
you're right. Mhm.
so my question is, Andrew, what categories are you really seeing pop off right now in terms of your users? What are they trading? Are there specific market segments that they're really diving into with your Telegram bot?
I see it's 5 or 15 minute market on BTC or Ethereum. Our clients trading only them.
And what is the because I've tried trading those markets. Those markets are like
Yes,
notoriously difficult to trade.
yes,
Um,
yes.
how if I use your app, how do you think will my trading improve? Like, will it get better, or or is it just really kind of a skill issue that I'm stuck with? Because I've tried trading those. Like, initially I'll have like some good luck, but then eventually I just start losing straight up. It's just pure gambling for me.
No, no, yeah, if you trade, if you want to trade, you can toggle on our signal in our bot, and you can trade on signals. It's easy. And average 5 or 6% profit in a day. So if you want to try, just fund your deposit and you can try it because it's easy. You see signal come to your Telegram, and if you auto trade on bots, Spectra will buy it for you, and if auto trade off, you can buy it manually, so it's not problem. But I as I said, it's a copilot. Okay, it's not autonomous trader, because if you want to make a good result, if you want to uh, make a good money, uh, you can listen to the signals, but always trade on signals. It's not good idea because market structure is very uh, different, and maybe months ago market was up, months this month it's down, so algorithms it's not so we are working right now on algorithms every day, but it's not oracle like a Pythia or what.
So in terms of your, let's kind of dive into the algorithm part. One of the features that I'm really interested in that you developed was smart money. You're able to
Yeah,
follow smart money. You're able to get signals on what they're trading. How do you
yeah.
determine that a wallet is skilled, is actually smart money? Do you have do you want to kind of get into the algo a little bit? Um, you know, how are you deciding that, figuring that out?
We are indexing info in our we are indexing info on some traders, and if they have a good win rate, if they have a good deposit, yeah, we think it's just smart money. Of course it's difficult, but it's working. It's working. So we had a feature that we had a feature about insiders. So it's a wallet with zero trading activity, but they um, maybe some wallets just buy on 100K yes or no in some markets, and we think it's a whale. whale or insider, and it's worked. Maybe 5 or 6 months ago, it's worked good, but today insiders are become smarter because them Polymarket working with Palantir, and they indicate some insiders, but we indexing data from Polymarket, and we have some SQL, you know, that so we have our smart money base, smart money wallet base.
So how do you kind of see these markets developing, right? From my understanding, you have kind of three products. You have the Telegram bot product,
Yeah,
which is a good product. It's a proven product. You're creating a terminal product. That terminal is going to have completely kind of new charts that track really fast. You get AI signal. You, and then you have the AI signal tool set. What do
yeah.
you think the kind of the total addressable market that you're kind of looking at? Like how far do you think that a product like this could scale over the next year or two?
It's a good question. You know, we just at this moment we just like a supermarket. It's a smart money, it's copy trader, AI signals, it's terminal, telegram bot. But I want just one product. Uh, for me, ideal. When customer come to our terminal and just make money. He open terminal, he open graphics, and open the deal with us. As I said, Spectre View as a copilot for clients. We can help make a decision, make a trading decision for our customers. If you trade memes, it's market. You can open Dex Screener and you open a TG channel with some colors, or maybe you open Twitter, and in Dex Screener you see graphic. In Twitter you see some calls, some market um, review about new meta or what else. But in Spectre, I want to uh, give it all of the spectrum of information, give it in one place, you know, just like this on the screen. Open graphic, you see call, you buy, and you make money.
Have you started? And this might be kind of a saucy question. Some
Yeah,
people like to answer it, some people don't. Have you started the
yeah.
raise process yet, or have you raised money, or are you still,
No,
or are you kind of looking to be venture backed?
no. We maybe it's just some fund want to connect with us. We are always open, but at this point we are working on our money. So we have some money from our product, we have some money from another our products, and we all of it we invest in Spectre because we believe in its products. Yeah, as you know, just now it's not good time for predict markets. You see in Twitter maybe just like a sound like a poly token and but I think it's temporary.
Yeah, the hype has
Um,
definitely died down from
yeah,
previous months.
yeah,
But I think you're right. I think it is temporary. I mean, I'm seeing you guys are getting good traction on your X account. You have about 5,000 followers.
yeah.
it seems like people really like the product. And you said
Yeah.
that mainly they're using your product for the Bitcoin up and down markets. Are they using the other, what your competitors, are they as successful in these markets, or are you guys the leader in the Bitcoin up and down markets?
No, we are not leaders, but honestly, I don't know about our competitors, about their customers, what they betting on their platform. Maybe I've seen interesting about arbitrage between prediction markets. Some platform are working on this direction, and it's very interesting. So we thought about this, and I think that we add maybe in near future some products on for arbitrage between prediction markets, because not only Polymarket and Kalshi predict fund limitless and etc. So it's cool, and I think we add some instruments for this market, and I think it will be very cool. Um, so I don't know what competitors do. So, but our focus right now it's up and down market, and it's a perps.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I think for me personally, I would love a tool that helps me get edge in those markets, because I
Yeah.
can't trade them, and I think that they're the most difficult markets to trade. But they also resolve fairly fast, so you can make a lot of money very quick if you're good at them. Is there
Yeah.
any sort of behavior that you've observed that successful traders in these markets using your app? What signals are they looking for particularly? Um, are you able to glean that a little bit? Like, are they looking at are they looking at other traders? Are they reading the Bitcoin chart while they're
Mhm.
trading up and down markets? Is there any sort of hint that you can give me that I could maybe do better at these markets?
uh, uh, it's up and down markets and polymer. It's like a binary option. This product. You can
Yes.
you can choose sides. You can choose up, and 5 seconds later you can win or lose. It's like a gambling. So I think people love it. People love fast win or fast lose. It's endorphin, dopamine. It's like addiction. So my first advice for you: don't be gambling addict. You must very caution about this, because because you if you want to fast win, it means lose in it means lose. It means loss. So our customers who really make money from these markets is very smart people. They have a very big. Um, they can watch many markets, but make only one trade. They uh, f- they like a hunters. They will be waiting for their deal, maybe day, maybe two, but its deal will be always win. Oh no, almost always. So second advice: don't try, don't make a bad decision. Oh no, you know, don't don't try.
Fair enough.
Yes, yes.
So, is there anything that you're working on right now, or that you see, or maybe is there anything that you see trend like being built in prediction markets that could fundamentally change how they work in the next few months? Or do you think things will kind of go on as they are right now? Do you think we have the basic infrastructure built, or do you think we have a ways to go with building on top of Polymarket, building infrastructure for traders, et cetera. It sounds like what you're building is really cool because you're
Mhm.
working on the social side, which I think is really good. Well, maybe not the social side, but the kind of how can we create better charts? How can we create better tools for
Mm.
traders to make faster trades, right? Especially in
Mhm.
these
Mhm.
BTC up and down markets, you got to be really fast. Especially in the 5 minute markets.
Mhm.
Uh, what I guess my question is, what infrastructure is being built right now that you think could fund prediction markets, if any?
Um, leverage for markets. Leverage for your bet on political, maybe, or sport. I think it because you know we have leverage in perps, but if poly market or some players add leverage, it's very interesting because it's grow new markets. It's some people who borrow money, some people who use leverage, so it's more trading activity at the first. Second, poly market it's a good product, but if you know it's a hybrid. They have a on chain and they have a off chain side. If some, I don't know how, but if some players now just like a hyper liquid, it's just like some players add more on chain uh, infrastructure to this market, it will be very very cool because I have a experience building on Solana and it was nice. you know I just if I building on Solana, my soft working on the old blockchain. But if I build on Polymarket, my soft don't work on Kelshi, my soft don't work on Limitless or Predict Fund because it's another blockchain, it's another backend, it's another documentation. So I want unification prediction markets. Just one protocol, just one chain, and interesting solutions about them.
So my final question to you, Andrew, is just
Yes.
what, in terms of what's coming next
Hmm.
for Spectra View, do you
Hmm.
have any kind of big developments that are that that you're rolling out in the next couple weeks? And
Hmm.
also, if people want to get involved with you guys, how would they
Hmm.
get in touch? Or like, are you looking to hire people? Are you looking for more people to join up?
Uh, at this moment, we want to join people for our team in marketing, in marketing stuff because we have a very strong technical stuff. We have a very strong operation stuff, but we need marketing. As you see, Creo, TG bot, they have a very, very strong marketing, very, very strong. And Creo, one of the top of builders on Polymarket, you know. Uh, in this month, next month, we release a terminal, and I believe Spectra will produce not only Polymarket products. It's maybe memes, it's maybe hyper liquid, of course, and maybe some interesting products from future trends because it's a spectra. We have a spectra market, spectra products.
I mean, I'd love to get you back on when you launch the terminal officially. I'd love to go through it and kind of check out the features because I do think that it's very valuable to have those better charts, and not a lot of people are focusing on that. So definitely hit me up, and come back on the show.
Cool. As I said, one engine in any market. It's our mm, main goal.
Cool, cool. Well, Andrew, it was great having you, and thanks for taking me through Spectra, what you guys are working
Thanks.
on. Um, I'm I'm pretty bullish on this project. Usually, I don't say that because it is a tough space, right? This is a tough space. There's a lot of competitors, but I think you guys are approaching it the right way. And my one request for you guys would be maybe if there's a way to even make it social, because I love the social dynamics again, when I look at FOMO, when I look at other terminal products,
Yeah,
and I'm able to see what's trending so much easier, right? Like, I can see it all there, like real time, what's trending, real time, what are people talking about? That's where I see the future of what you're building.
yeah. We thought about this. It's nice. It's nice. I think we add in future social. It's cool. It's cool. Maybe at some
Awesome.
points. Maybe it's some. We're thinking right now. Thank you. Thank you, John, for inviting. It's very cool. So
Thanks,
if you
Andrew.
have a questions, you can text me or what else. It's not a problem.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, and definitely, and also if you're watching this, and if you want to get involved with Spectra View, um, DM Andrew, or how how do people get in touch with you? Can they just DM you,
Yeah,
or
they can just DM me or they can add in our Spectre View channel and ask question about it.
okay, okay, cool, 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 yeah, yeah, they're looking for marketing people and they're looking for people to help out. So definitely, if you're looking for a role, DM Andrew, and yeah. Yeah. Cool, cool.
So have a good day. Thank you.
Have a good one, Andrew. Talk to you later. Bye.